off into town, and I've got a new cheap helmet. It cost me $110. It was 20% off, or 10%. And it's light and it's comfortable, very basic, open face with a drop down shield, and with the screen down it's very noisy. Like the wind, when the wind hits it, you can hear the quality, it's noisy. So I'm gonna see, and I guess I've got to a riding point where I don't want the wind noise. Even if it is a good helmet, you still get some wind noise with the shield down. So I'm going to ride with the shield up and see what the helmet noise is like. It should be nothing really. But I think it's, do I like to ride with the shield up? I think so. You don't get the wind noise, it's quiet. And with the shield all the way up, it actually looks like I don't have a shield because I can see there's no windshield line in my sight. It's all clear. All I've got is this line down here, and it just makes me feel like I'm riding without a shield. I've got good visibility of the road, so that's good. Looks like there's a sports car coming our way. What is that? Porsche? Maserati? Porsche. Porsche SUV. Yeah, you see now I'm riding without the tint. Nothing protecting my eyes. And it's fine. I didn't even realise my tint wasn't down. I'm not getting anything in my eyes. So that's good, I can get clarity without having to put my helmet shield down. That's a good thing.
But if I broke your heart the way you break mine.
Yeah, and I can, you know, I don't like to ride with plugs in my ears necessarily. So when I don't have to, with the shield up, I can still play the radio on the bike and hear it very clearly without much interruption. So that's good. Yeah, so I had time this morning. I thought I'd go the pretty way down. This is from Sassafras down to the basin. Nice windy road, a lot of motorbikes and push bikes come down this way. I ride this bit of road in 4th gear. If you can hear it, it gives me the speed I need for this road, which isn't too much, but also gives me good corner control on the slowdown. So and that's all I do is just ride in 4th gear on this, around this road, and that's fine. You see that takeoff? That was good. So very easy 4th gear control there, just snap and I'm around in seconds. I like the weight of this bike. It's so heavy that you can just lean on it and don't worry about it. Just drop it in, lean on it. The momentum and the weight, you can hang off like a monkey. It's not going anywhere. So that's relaxing because you can just relax your body and just let yourself fall over and feel yourself being held by the bike. Not you holding the bike, the bike's holding you, which is good. That's why it's a nice cruiser. You feel comfortable and it's no effort. You can practically just go to sleep and look where you're going and lean where you're going, and that's it. The bike does the rest. Now this, I think, is the tightest corner, or is it? No, that's not the tightest one. think it's this one. Yeah, it's this one. It goes turns and then it turns again. Yeah, there it is. Nice long. I think this is one of the fastest straights, but it doesn't last long. And then you're there. So if you haven't checked out the Sassafras to the Basin road, give it a go, but don't come on peak times because every man and his dog's here and it's not good. Just come off peak during the week sometime, you know, have a spin. There's some cafes, nice cafes around here. I definitely recommend Proserpina Bakery, absolutely. Just talking about it makes my mouth water. And yeah, this helmet is behaving itself sound and comfort wise if I've got the screen up all the way, which is great. I think it's good. My ears aren't squashed or anything. There's no bad wind noise because the windshield has got all that under control. It's actually good. I think I've got to go to Sydney end of December. I think I might go like this. I might put some plugs in for the highway and listen to my, some Beats Flex and listen to some music. But then around town I don't have to wear plugs or around small trips. That's what I like, simplicity. So like this is great without plugs. You can hear the bike, you don't get much wind disturbance. This is perfect. You get a sense of freedom without riding with too much stuff on you. But of course you need to be wise enough to ride safely, if that's the case. If you're not wise enough to ride safely, then you better chuck all your gear on and learn from a few falls and knocks first. Get some riding rules in place. I've got riding rules in place, 8 rules at work. When I follow them, I actually broke them the other day and I got in trouble. So yeah, you follow them and you'll be fine. I think I've got my 8 riding rules on a playlist on my channel, so check it out. They definitely work. Just creates some mindfulness about your riding and being in control of it.
Gary these days been worried about the bad news. There ain't a lot of teenagers filling up the church pew. I had a weird suspicion with the light out on the front porch. Hard medication poured down with a drain. He holds his left arm on his parakeet praise. Has anybody seen much of Gary these days?
I think this is what I wanted. When I had the GSA, you do get some wind on that. And I did a long trip from Melbourne to Sydney and back, and I'll be doing more of those, and I thought, yeah, my riding's changed. I'm not venturing out with the boys that much anymore because I'm homeschooling my daughter for the next 4 or 5 years and getting her off to sports and that. So I'm doing mostly karting around her and doing road stuff. And I thought, it'd be better if I had a touring bike that's got the baggage compartments for carrying her and stuff around, and also the weather protection and fantastic cruising ability for the roads. And just cruising down now with the windscreen up all the way like an old man, I thought, yep, This is what I was after. Full protection, maximum speed capability, and cruisability, massiveness, solidness on the ground, and for long roads. So perfect.
I wouldn't stay wondering what's out there. I wouldn't saddle up on the breeze. I wouldn't disappear right thin air.
That guy might have had the biggest ear in country music.
Alright, I'm on the freeway, and here's the proper test of my helmet. I've got a cheap helmet, and with the screen all the way up, it's actually very good. There's no noise. The windshield takes care of all of it. So yeah, I think I'm going to take this helmet to Sydney. I like the open freeness about it, so I can look all around. I feel like I'm in Florida, you know, without a helmet. So haven't got the weight. It's got a very light headpiece on. I think it's good. Even with that little bit of extra speed in overtaking those cars, it was smooth as. I'm sitting back down on the bike, and there's no wind noise really. And if I have the radio on, I can hear it fine. This is good. All right, I like it because the lighter the helmet, the more open, feels better. It feels less formal. But yeah, your riding style's got to be conservative, very conservative. So there you go. That was fun.
This is Apple Music Country.
This is probably the noisiest it's been. There's a bit of buffeting from somewhere, and it's still not bad. If it gets bad, I can put down the visor, and that helps with the buffeting. Now I'm just checking out the noise of all the buffeting around me, and there's a slap here and there there's a slap here on the left or right occasionally from the wind on the helmet, but it's mostly bearable. It's not bad. So yeah, your cheap helmets are fine if you're not relying on it to break the wind. If you are relying on your helmet to break the wind, you're going to have to go the more expensive if you want some quietness, because they have the layers to offset the sound, you see. That's why they're more expensive. These cheap ones, they don't have the layers. It's like one layer, you're getting hit and you can hear it. But even if I stick my head out and get a bit of buffeting, it's not too bad. It's alright. Just got to tuck my jacket for collar slapping if it's not all zipped up. Anyway, let's see what the music sounds like with my visor down.